today's video, I'll be talking about a very worrying rumour that is going around, that Alexander Volkanovski will be rematching Yair Rodriguez at UFC 320, UFC Noche. Why? That's all I say. Why must they do this when just over a year and a half ago, a little bit more, Alexander Volkanovski beat Yair Rodriguez, TKOing him just over a year and a half ago, and since then Yair Rodriguez has gone one-on-one. He lost to Brian Ortega by submission and then didn't even finish Patricio Pitbull on his UFC debut. Now, Pitbull is still a top 15 level featherweight, but he is not a title shot worthy win or anywhere near a title shot worthy win. We're talking about someone that is 3-6 in his last 6. He's 3-6. He should not be getting a title shot. And you've got here Movsar Evloev saying, if you are a UFC fighter and believe you are the best in the world, then you have fight every fight they throw at you. No risk, no reward. See you guys in July. It's on Abu Dhabi. And it's been announced that it's him versus Pico in Abu Dhabi. Why? He's another guy from Bellator on his debut. Obviously, he's more in his prime, so it's a better fight. It would be a better win than Patricio Pitbull. But still, if you look at Movsar Evloev's record, even though he's decisioning people and he is a decision merchant, and he didn't beat Arnold Allen, but you know what I mean? Like, look at his record. He's undefeated. He should be the #1 contender, but in the rankings, he is joint 4th, and it shows him below Yair Rodriguez, when he's 3-6 in his last 6 fights. Like, he's 3-3, I mean. He's 3-3 in his last 6 fights. Like, this guy should be nowhere near a title. He should be at least, 2 fights away. Like, maybe if he came back and beat an Arnold Allen, another top contender that wasn't coming from Bellator in their debut at like 37 years old. This is disgraceful from the UFC, and you've got here UFC star pleased with Dana White not to book terrible rematch for Alexander Volkanovski after shot contender snub. Because this does nothing for Volk's record, mate. The whole point, Volk got the belt back. My small goat got the belt back, and everything seemed right in the world. But I knew somehow Dana White would ruin it for all of us. And this is how, by giving us Yair Rodriguez versus Volk too. Because obviously Yair's always got that KO chance. And Volk's chin is back, but it's not the same as it used to be. And that's a fact. And he is not the same that he used to be. He's still the best featherweight in the world. And still the featherweight GOAT. But he is not in his prime. And this doesn't make any sense. I'm still picking Volk in this fight. I'm still backing my GOAT. I don't care. What has Yair done? He didn't even finish Patricio Pitbull. I'm not saying Volk would, but Volk ain't really known for finishing people too much. But this does nothing for Volk's career. A Movsar Evloev win does so much more. A 19-0, undefeated, should be #1 contender in his division after getting the belt back at 37. No one's ever done it before. 36. No one's ever done it before. No one's done what Volk's done. And you're snubbing him like this. How dare you? How dare you? The UFC have gone mad. Dana White has gone crazy. And I know this is a rumour. And I know I'm getting worked up about this. But I can see them doing this. They have already given Movsar Evloev the Pico fight. That is already happening. That is already happening. So that means Volk he said he wants a quick turnaround. He's already been out for like one month recovering. He took a decent amount of damage. His face a bit busted, but it's mainly like his face. He didn't really. I don't think there was no breaks. He's all sound. So he can get back in the next couple of months. And they are targeting a return for UFC 320, UFC notches, against fucking Yair Rodriguez. There's no point. You could do a co-main event of Yair Rodriguez versus Ortega. No, not Ortega. Why did I think of Ortega? Diego Lopez. Because of their beef, the backstory, their story, they would be beefing at their press conference. And that is an interesting fight. And that is the fight to make. That is the fight to make. And maybe Yair could get a title fight after, if he beats Diego Lopez, and Movsar can get the title fight. They just need to stop going to Mexico. What's the point of going to Mexico? There's no Mexican champs. I'm from the UK, yeah. They don't go to the UK as much as they're trying to go to Mexico or pander to Mexican fans. We've got a champ. Tom Aspinall is a heavyweight champ. Leon Edwards literally was the welterweight champ, and they came at fucking 5, 6 in the morning. The disgrace to the UK fans and the pandering to the Mexican fan base is horrific. It's horrific. And even then, they're forgetting about the US fans putting on women's main events. Like, tomorrow, we've got Blanchfield Barber. I don't even know if I'm going to watch that card. Obviously, I am. But I'm not going to watch the main event. I'm going to go to sleep after the Mateus Gamrot fight, because I don't care about that fight. That means I get to go to bed early. Instead of at 6 in the morning, it might be 5. Bang! But mate, the UFC is so shit. I went into this year with such high hopes. Last year was good. There was some bad cards. There were some bad moments. You had Dana glazing John Jones the whole year. They haven't done nothing to promote Aspinall. The shortest fight time ever in the UFC. More dangerous than Ngannou ever was. More well-rounded than Ngannou ever was. And a natural heavyweight. Ngannou was a natural heavyweight as well. I wasn't trying to snub Ngannou by saying that. But Jones ain't fighting him. Jones ain't fighting him. He's just been chatting on Twitter. That's all he does. Jones is literally a girl, mate. He's a girl. We all know he's fruity, and we all know because of MMA Guru that he likes men. But Alexander Volkanovski deserves more than this. After coming back at 36 to reclaim the featherweight title, he should get what he wants, and he's not even calling out someone that doesn't deserve it. He's calling out the #1 contender in Movsar Evloev, and you're still not giving him what he wants, just to pander towards the Mexican fan base. How dare you, UFC? How dare you, Dana White? How dare you, Hunter Campbell? How dare you, Sean Shelby? How dare you, all of you twats? How dare you? We pay for this shit. How dare you? This cannot happen. This cannot happen. I am not accepting this, but let me know what you think. Will this happen? Because it's seeming more and more likely. Do you want this fight? And what other fight would you make other than this, if you're not making the Movsar Evloev fight? But there isn't another fight, so snub that in a bit.